Stable School. Happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you're as pleased as I am to welcome back the sunshine. So, how are things for you? I heard an affectionately renamed word for lockdown this week, and it was safekeeping, which I quite like, and so I've decided to adopt that. So what is safekeeping like for you? For me, I have days whereby I feel fine during safekeeping, and I find I enjoy a good read or a cycle ride, for example. But yet, like many of you, I suspect, I have some days where I feel a little bit flat. I'm not motivated to enjoy the same things. It's those days, though, where I am grateful to simply sit and to focus on my breathing. So welcome back then to Simply Sitting with Nicola. So we're on week 2 already. How did you find week 1? Did you manage to sit for a full 3 minutes a day each day? Now we started with the simplest form last week, which was to simply sit and focus on your breathing. It sounds simple, but was it? I have days where I find it so simple and peaceful to just simply sit, but if my mind is full, it is so hard to be mindful. Did you see what I did there? Pretty cool. Mindful or being mindful. When your mind wanders or wonders, and trust me, it definitely will, it's important not to feel like you've failed, so just notice it wandered and refocus on your breath. I mentioned mindfulness just then, so what is mindfulness? Is it the same as meditation or is it different? Well, mindfulness is described by Jon Kabat-Zinn, who's a famous person who talks about mindfulness and teaches mindfulness. It's an awareness of the present moment, and you can do this by paying attention on purpose in that moment without any judgment. It is a great tool that will help you notice everything around you and help you not to react and trigger the fight or flies or freeze response. By practicing mindfulness regularly, it can also help stop the up and down feelings. So why don't you try it out? Take a mindful walk in your home. Notice the different rooms, for example, the decorations, the furnishings, what people are inside your home, have you any pets, the colours, the smells, the sounds that surround you. So why not pause this clip now and have a practice? Okay, so what did you see? What did you hear or notice that you normally walk past without even noticing on a daily basis? Simply sitting in a meditation will automatically make you more mindful. And mindfulness will enhance your simply sitting meditation practice. This will enable you to commit to it and feel the calming benefits. Okay, so last week then I talked to you about the parasympathetic nervous system. Do you remember? This is the rest part of your system. The parasympathetic system conserves energy as it slows your heart rate, helping you to calm and relax. Well, this week I want you to know that within this nervous system there is something called the vagus nerve. This is the longest nerve in your entire body. It runs from the brain, through the heart and into the stomach. Another name for the vagus nerve is the compassion nerve, which I like. This is because when it is active, it is likely to produce that warm feeling in your stomach, for example, like when we're moved by someone's act of kindness to us, or when we appreciate a great song that invokes happy memories. The compassion nerve activates many of our organs. It assists with the control of our breathing and reduces our heart rates, and it can act as a really important brake pedal for fight or flight. All breath work is great for activating the vagus system. It helps to carry the message to your brain to slow down, calm and relax. Carrying the message, all is okay. Other ways to activate the vagus system are exercising. Whether you choose to run, jump, skip, cycle, walk, hula hoop, trampoline, the list is endless. It will all help. Singing is another great way, whether this is in the shower, the bath, your bedroom, in the rain, enjoying a bit of karaoke. Singing is excellent for activating the vagus system. Dancing, now this is a great way. Go on, have a go. Dance like no one is watching. Hugging. Now I know this is difficult right now for those of you who like a hug because of social distancing during safekeeping. But if you have a family member who is symptom free, a hug is another excellent way. Also, just like dancing, humming, believe it or not, lowers cortisol levels. Cortisol is a chemical induced in our bodies when we feel stressed. And finally, my favourite, being kind. Doing something kind for someone else or being on the receiving end of someone else's act of kindness is another way of activating this vagus system and reducing those calming feelings. Don't forget though to be kind to yourself, which is equally important. So last week we focused on noticing the breath, and we did this for a whole 3 minutes, and hopefully you managed to do this each day. This is where we focused and noticed our breathing. This week though, we're going to extend this slightly and look at counting the breaths. So by this I mean I'm going to ask that in your mind you slowly count to 4 as you inhale your breathing, and slowly count to 4 as you exhale. If it helps you to stay focused on the counting, with each inhale count. To help you focus, try touching your thumb to each finger in time. So have a practice now by placing your thumb on the tip of your pointer finger, the finger closest to your thumb, and then to your middle finger. Next the ring finger, and finally your pinky finger. This is your little finger. Lightly press them, and when exhaling you can reverse back. And that's it. All you need to do is repeat this for 4 minutes this week. That's only 1 more minute. Don't forget, if your mind wanders and wonders, which it will, just start the counting again when you realise. Like last week, again, I will be there to do this with you. I have chosen to sit and close my eyes this week, but you choose your preferred sitting position and location, and however you feel most comfortable with your eyes. Remember your posture though. Good luck, you can do this. did it! Congratulations! By now, I really hope you're noticing the benefits and are feeling calm. Try and do this each day now for the next week. Simply sit for 4 minutes. Also have a go at trying to fit in at least one period in the day where you are mindful. Notice the sights, the sounds, the smells, or even the taste. Enjoy this calming space, and I'll see you next week for another Simply Sitting challenge. Take care, everyone. Bye.